Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope you are having an awesome day. For those of you who don't know, I am Margaret Phillips. I am the owner of Angels Always Around Us. I am a psychic medium, a Reiki master, a pranic energy healer, a shamanic energy healer, an angelic energy healer, and a life coach and certified hypnotherapist. You can find me on my website at angelsalwaysaroundus.com. You can also find my Facebook page, which is Angels Always Around Us. TikTok is at Angel Margaret P, and so is Instagram. So there's where you can find me. I hope you all are having an awesome, amazing day. Got some really great stuff coming up this week and in the next few weeks. So this Saturday at 10 a.m. at Circle of Miracles in New Britain, Pennsylvania, we are going to literally be journeying into the angelic realm with my class. It's called Journey into the Angelic Realm. We are going to talk about angels and spirit guides and how to tell the difference and what the angels do and how do you get closer to them and all kinds of awesome stuff in that class. If you would like to sign up, there are still a few spaces left, so you can go to my website or go to my Facebook page. Actually, I apologize. Go to my Facebook page. You will find the event there. It's called Journey into the Angelic Realm class. You can sign up through there. There is a link in the pay link, registration link in the event page underneath the description. So go ahead and sign up for that. On May 3rd, we will be having our second healing circle. We just had it a couple weeks ago. It was awesome. It was a little bit wet, but we, survived the raindrops. We found a pavilion that gave us some cover, and it was amazing. So on May 3rd at 10 o'clock, if you are in the Philadelphia area, meet us down by Valley Green Inn, and we are going to gather. We're going to socialize a little bit, and we are going to heal anybody who needs healing. If you just want to practice and you're a healer, you can come on out and practice, and there'll be plenty of people for you to heal. For now, we have Darlene in Winnipeg. How are you today, Darlene?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. How can I help you today?
I'm just wondering if Spirit has any messages for me.
Well, let's take a look and pull some angel cards for you. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Now, do you have anything in particular you're concerned about, or just in general you want to see what they want to tell you?
I guess just see what they want to say.
Okay, cool. Give me 1 second. So I'm asking them what Darlene needs to know at this point. Ooh, this is a tricky one coming up for you first, Darlene. So the first card that comes up is the patience card. And, that's tricky because patience can be really hard. But the good news on the flip side of it is, as you remain, working on your patience, as you remain allowing yourself to gather information and have the patience for that, then, good blessings are on their way. Sometimes, we get a little impatient, we get a little intolerant if something takes too long, in our opinion. But the angels are coming. They're saying, just a little bit longer, hang in there. Good things are coming. You just got to keep hanging in. After you have this patience, and like I said, there is some stuff mentioned on here about gathering some information, and now I see why, because Isabella is coming, and she is telling you, yes, the timing is right for a new adventure for you. So take some time as you're getting ready to embark on this new adventure. Allow yourself to gather some information. Like, don't get frustrated. Don't try to run before you can walk. Allow yourself some time to kind of gather what you need to know so that you can be successful in this new thing for you. And this is a great card to come after the patience card. This is Shanti, and she comes to tell you, she's the angel of peace, and she comes to tell you there is peace on the horizon. It is coming. It sounds like you've got a lot of turbulence going on in your life right now, Darlene. And you can call on your angels to help you with that. And you can
Well,
just,
that'd be nice.
it's real simple. All you have to do is say, angels help me. You know, if you want to call on your guardian angels, you can call on them if you know them, or you can just ask them, guardian angels, hey, I don't know what your names are, but come help me. That's the great thing about the angels is they're just kind of hanging there waiting for us to ask them for help. Once we ask them for help, they can swoop in and help us, but they can't interfere with our free will. So, you know, if we don't ask for help, they can't help us. If we, and mind your wording, because sometimes, you know, we get stuck in this thing and sometimes we'll say things like, oh, but that never happens to me. Well, unfortunately, when we say that never happens to me, then we're kind of like shutting the door on the blessings that the universe is trying to give us. So, you know, that hasn't happened to me yet, is the wording you want to look for.
Okay.
Because again, it can be so hard, especially like, you know, when you see something happen over and over and over again. Maybe you've seen something happen like 20 different times to friends and family members of yours, and like they always win that lottery, or they always get that best parking space, or whatever it is. You know, just that hasn't happened yet. It's coming. And Shanti, you know, again, she's here to tell you that the peace is coming. Things are going to calm down. And what I'm hearing, what I'm feeling is about 3 months from now is when you're kind of going to start settling in this newfound peace. What is the new venture you are thinking about embarking on? It feels kind of like either hobby or career related.
I'm thinking about doing a move closer to one of my daughters, so, which would involve
Awesome.
me finding a new job and, yeah.
So a little bit of stress there.
Yeah.
So, but ask your angels to help you with that. Ask the angels to help you not only find a place to live near your daughter, but ask them to help you to find employment that is going to make you happy and fulfill your financial needs.
Okay.
Like a lot of times when we pray, especially when we need a new job or we know we need to move or whatever it is, sometimes, you know, we get stuck in this human part of us and we forget to ask for stuff that's going to make us happy. We're just like, oh, I need a new job. I got to make X amount of dollars in order to make the bills. Like, and then we forget about the happiness and we forget about the peace. So what I'm hearing is,
I really
as
need
you're
the peace
looking for
part.
this new
I lost
job,
my daughter.
I'm sorry?
Sorry? I said I really need the peace part because I lost my daughter 3 years ago to cancer, so I still don't feel at peace yet.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. That's got to be hard. But know that she's not in pain where she is.
Yeah.
Know that she loves you and she's checking in. Just all of our deceased ancestors check in on us, guys. They are always around us. What I like to tell people is it's not like 24/7 spy cam, but they are very well aware of what we're going through. So keep again, as you pray and you're looking for the job and you're looking for the home, you know, yes, pray for a job that will financially support you. But while financially supporting you, you need to pray for a job that will financially support you while bringing peace and bringing joy into your life, or bringing peace and happiness into your life.
Yes. Yeah.
And do you want me to see if I can't make any guarantees, but would you like me to see if I can connect with your daughter on the other side, see if she has a message for you?
Sure, that'd be great.
What was her name?
Alyssa.
Alyssa? Okay, give me a moment. Let me see if Alyssa will come through for us. And if she doesn't come through, it's nothing personal against you. They're just busy doing their own things on the other side.
Yeah. Hello?
I'm here. Sometimes it takes a minute.
Okay.
So
no,
the
that's
first
okay.
thing I
heard
see,
it click.
it's so cute. I see your daughter's spirit like rushing up to you, trying to give you a hug. And she says, I wish that you could feel this right now. She says, I'm here, but I am learning a lot. She says, I had no idea there was so much to this world. It's so cute. She says, I'm learning a lot. She says, I want you to know that I do check in on you. I am around you, but right now I'm in a very intensive learning process. So if you kind of feel like I'm not around as much as I was when I first passed, that's why, because I'm busy doing that. And the other thing is, like, our deceased loved ones, the longer they're gone, usually they kind of start to distance us because they don't want us to become codependent on them, and they want us to kind of have interaction with actual physical beings, as opposed to, yeah, they want us to talk to them too, but they want to make sure that we're not like having our world be all about them. Does that make any sense?
It does, yeah.
Do you have anything you would like to say or ask her in particular?
Maybe does she think that this move that I'm thinking of is the right thing?
She's so funny. She goes, yes, go. She says, I'm here. She says, again, I'm learning a lot. And part of what I'm learning is not only how I affected people there, but I'm also learning what we can do over here. She says, so they're teaching me. She says, I only have a tiny little bit of influence right now because I'm still learning. But she says, Mom, there are other people here who are working on putting things on your path. She says, not only job-wise, she says, career-wise, they're working on getting you situated at the new location. She said, it's not there yet, but it's coming. She says, we have other of our relatives who are here, and what I'm hearing is a great-grandfather is kind of spearheading your moving process.
Okay.
So you have other ancestors who are working with you to help the moving and the job process, but your great-grandfather is kind of like in charge of your move, so to speak.
Okay.
And they will. The angels and our ancestors line things up for us to kind of try to help make our lives easier. So again, just remember, when you are looking for that place to move and not looking for that job, you want somewhere that will financially support you and also bring you peace and happiness. A lot of times we forget to ask for that part, and then later on we wonder why the job stinks so bad.
Yeah.
I hope that was helpful for you today, Darlene.
It was. Thank you.
You're welcome, and you have a great day. We are almost out of time. I appreciate you joining us today, Darlene, and I appreciate you sharing your daughter with us as well. So again, those of you who don't know, I'm Margaret Phillips from Angels Always Around Us. You can find me at angelsalwaysaroundus.com or on Facebook at Angels Always Around Us. Hope you guys have an awesome week.